We now indeed do have the Lagos State Police Command PPRO, Dolapo Badmus, on the line. Hello, Madam PPRO.
Good morning, Mr. Yori Folari.
Thank you very much for calling. Do you have a statement on the released, the freed captives?
Oh, thank you so very much, TVC, for connecting with me. Those children, like you all know, they've been reunited with the family, and the teachers are also back to school by the effort of the security agencies and by the grace of Almighty God.
Can you give us some details as to the manner of their release?
The children were released by the effort of the security agents. And like you rightly know, when the incident happened, the information was given to us promptly. And this was what made the command to activate the response team and search team. And in doing this, the abductors were holed up in a corner. They can't move freely. And we couldn't launch an attack on them because of the safety of the children. All along, we were monitoring them at their base, and then we were all on ground, of course, in conjunction with the Navy, the Air Force, and our operatives, even the RRA. And this made it impossible for them to move freely. And because they know they are closing up on them, they were seriously afraid, and then they had to let the children go because the pressure was too much on them.
Indeed. When precisely were they freed, or did you get notification that they had been freed?
That they had been paid?
The time. They were freed overnight.
They've been freed. Yes, they went and dropped them at a point, and then the police got the information, and then we moved in, and with the school authority and also the parents, and then they were recovered.
Do you have any information about whether or not ransom was paid?
Well, we've always said that we will not discuss the issue of ransom because, one, it's not. We are not concerned about ransom. We are concerned about securing the release of the abductees. I mean, but we've done that. However, we want to say that talking about the issue of ransom might actually give it a good meaning to the criminals, because they would have felt, well, if you want to be rich quickly, you take into criminality. And you will agree with me, Mr. Yori, that for everyone that has done kidnapping in Lagos, they've always been arrested. That you will agree with me. And this is not going to be different.
Okay.
We are going to get them arrested. And if perhaps they said they have taken anything ransom, that will make even their charges more. Because I understand that kidnapping is a bailable offense, but when you kidnap with gun and you have money, you take money in turn for that, that has become armed robbery. And then, you know, armed robbery is not bailable. And then it will amount to serious charge, and they may not come out of it.
Yes. Madam PPRO, because of the emotive nature of a dastardly crime like this, our children in school, I wonder, has the police, has your command been looking at something of a special unit, considering the number of schools that are in Lagos, some of them in far-flung locations? Does the police command think it is urgent enough to set up a specialist squad for incidents like this?
Well, since the incident of the first school that we had that incident this year, that Babington, we've been able to activate what we call response team for school. You will agree with me that if we are to post policemen in all the schools in Lagos, we might not even have any policeman to do the duty on the road. But what we have done is that we have activated what we call patrol team. And then we have had corporations with schools. You know, they need to activate their internal security mechanism. And then we will back it up for them. This is what we've been doing, and we've been doing to this school also. But I think these kidnappers used the opportunity of just returning to school. You know, they were just coming back to school, and then they just capitalized on the opportunity of settling down and then they struck. But we've had, in conjunction with the Lagos State government, we've activated response team, and then we've activated patrol teams. But what we need is for the school also to get serious about their own internal security mechanism, and then we will partner to ensure adequate security.
Does intelligence gathering form a part of this challenge, this task you're talking about?
Of course, intelligence gathering is part of what we're dealing with. And that is why we say security is everyone's business. And then, you know, informations, the police officers, the security agents are not, you know, spirit beings. We also need information. And then you see that in most situations that these kidnappings occur, you see people tell you, oh, and we saw them, oh, we saw 3 people moving, we saw them in a manner that we think, oh, what are they up to? But nobody will call in police. They will just say, we see, we think, we thought, and then at the end of the day, this thing will happen. So we need the partnership of the members of the public to actually gather intelligence. We are doing it at our own, but information is vital at this particular point in time. So that's why we are saying, if you see something, you must say something. We propagate the phone numbers of Lagos, the emergency numbers, the 767, the 112. If you see anything, please call in the police immediately. Don't even assume or don't think, oh, I'm not concerned. Or don't think, some people will and be thinking, what are they up to? And then pronto they will strike, and then it will be regret upon regret. So in gathering our intelligence, we also seek the cooperation of the members of the public for vital information to be provided.
Thank you very much, PPRO of Lagos State Police Command, Dolapo Badmust, for speaking with us.
Thank you.